let's begin with, as always, relaxing. Not relaxing in the sense of trying to be relaxed and comfortable in the body, relaxing in the sense of not doing any effort. Don't control your thoughts, don't even control your attention too much. Don't wait, don't hope. All of these things are activities. So really, as far as you can, don't start any new apps. Don't run any new programs in your mind. Don't entertain anything new. Just stay here and stay. And if we truly look here, we will see the things that are real, the experiences that are not made up, they will start to come forth. If you stop thinking about things that are only in your head, again, like weekdays, like time, like the future or the past, if you stop entertaining those mental activities, something else will flow into your attention, namely reality. So if you stop now, if you stop entertaining any self-image, any world view, into your field of experience, reality will rise. That which is not made up will become more clear. Might be colors, might be body sensations, might be a real tiredness in the body, might be stress, might be confusion, might be anything, or a happiness. Doesn't really matter what it is, but it's real. It is not made up. So for each of you, what comes up when you stop escaping, when you stop going into imagination, what comes up is different. But for everyone, it is more real than the imaginary world that we give our attention all the time. So what remains then is a stream of experiences. Whether we call it tiredness for someone, or playfulness, or awakeness, or just pain, or just a vision of something passing by, what remains of life is pure perception. When you come here and you give up your imagination, you give up your creativity for a moment, what remains is pure perceiving. And what is it that we perceive? An ever-changing stream of experience. Now, if you look at the quality of this experience, the quality of reality, the not made up world, you will notice some differences. Compared to your imaginary world, reality don't come with a context. Your perceptions does not come with a meaning. Of course, your mind can apply a meaning to everything you perceive, but the perceptions themselves are innocent. They don't come with a background, a history. The perceptions does not come with good or bad, right or wrong. The pure life that is being experienced here is innocent. See that for yourself. This moment does not claim to mean anything, or lack anything, or go anywhere. Look for yourself. If you don't ask your mind, you don't refer to your thoughts. If you just look at reality, can you see how pure it is? It just is. Of course, it has qualities. There might be a beautiful moment, even though it doesn't call itself beautiful. It might be hot or cold. It's very specific, this moment. It's very defined. It's very different than other moments. Yet it is not what you think. So this is the reality in which you are born. The pure reality, the innocent, open. This is the reality where young children live in. This is the reality where animals live. They can still feel fear and walk away from something. They can feel desire. They can experience confusion, back and forth, cold, warm, just like you. But it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't stick. It doesn't define you, or it doesn't define the world. It's just happenings. So this realm of reality, this pure, raw experience of life, it is here in this realm where you can find truth. And it does make sense, right? That if you want to find truth, should you go look for it in imaginations and thoughts and concepts? Or should you look for it in the reality that does not require belief? I hope the answer to that question is clear to you now. That if you want to find anything true, objectively, by itself, true, real, Let go of your beliefs and see if it survives. Now then, what could be defined as true here? What could be the truest element, dimension of this reality? Well, if you see that this moment, if you surrender to the fact that all we know about this moment is perceptions, thoughts, and emotions, movements, energies. That is all there is right now. This session, what you're hearing from me and your own thoughts and reactions and your surrounding, it's all perceptions. It is all there is to this moment, to life, to any moment. If you surrender to this fact, if you see that every conclusion that comes up in your head, or a resistance, or anything else, is just a passing, perceived thought. The vibrations in your chest, the feeling in your belly, everything passing energies, perceptions. So, could one of these, or two, or a combination of these perceptions be the truth? If it would be so, truth would come and go, and therefore by definition would not be worthy of the name truth. It would be conditional. So we can then easily see that the truth that we are seeking, the true self, the underlying reality of existence, that which we can unconditionally wake up to and as, cannot be a perception, cannot be a word I say, or a thought you think, or an experience you have. None of it can be truth. So what remains then? If nothing I say or nothing you think will last, they will all be gone soon. If nothing you feel, sense, taste, smell can last or be the truth. No situation in the universe, no coloring of the moment, no vision, no concept. What then remains? Well, then we have to look at the only place we haven't looked yet today. We lose interest for a moment in the world of perception and thought and emotion. We let it go. What remains to look at? If not that which is aware of perception. In other words, you, the one I'm talking to, the alive being that you call self. So let's then allow every thought to be free, floating around, and every perception and sensation, and the totality of energies and emotions in this moment, let them be. And gather your interest, gather your focus to the being experiencing reality. Because you are here. Undoubtedly. Pretty much the only thing we cannot doubt. We can doubt how this moment is formed, where it comes from. Is it a matrix? Is it a dream? Is it matter? Whatever. We can doubt everything, but we cannot doubt that this moment, wherever it comes from, is experienced. No experience, no moment. So you are here. Now discover yourself. Don't do it for me. Don't fall for the tricks of the mind if your mind says, I can't. I can't find it. This job was never your mind's. You, the conscious presence I'm talking to, can become aware of yourself. It is like a sky that becomes aware of its own skyness, or a space that is aware of its own presence. In the same way, you can become aware of your own presence, no matter what the mind is up to. Wow. Every movement that comes up, for a couple of minutes now, don't be interested. Even if you get the most amazing insight, let it go. Remain in discovery mode of yourself. In this last step of discovery, in this total self-inquiry, when you're taking this last step towards recognizing your nature, there is a lot of other things wanting your attention. There might even be positive voices in your head like, oh, you did great, today you kind of found the spaciousness. That is Maya. Let it go. And the same voice can come and say, oh, today I can't. I can't focus, I don't feel it. That's just a voice. Be not interested in anything that comes and goes. Let go of my voice too. And there you have it. There you are. The most obvious, timeless presence that was here before our session, during the intro, during the guidance, and is still untouched by whatever we do. Now this is you, and your mind will continue drawing conclusions. It might label, might notice, might write down something. Whatever it does not know you. Just like no sound knows about you, no taste, no smell, no memory, no thought, concept, image, no layer of this river of life knows about you. So don't ask them. What I want your mind to notice is how effortless it is to be you, so that it corrects its own misunderstandings. Awakening, non-duality, whatever you call it, is not an activity, is not an add-on, is not something you reach. It is what you have always been. Recognized. So, this is your nature. This state, naturally present, naturally aware, unattached, not disturbed by desires, neither resistance, even though they might appear. This is your natural state, a state free from even fear. Even if fear is here, you're free from it. It is like, the tale of the beggar with the winning lottery ticket in his pocket. You are this. You are free, you are timeless. You're unattached, you're at peace. You're one with everyone, yet expressing uniquely in every perspective. And there is only one way to not see this. There is only one way we can get lost in illusions. And that is to give all your belief and all your attention and your energy and life force and direct them all into your beliefs and thoughts of the mind. And if you do that, that energy will animate your story. Just like when you read a book, your focus, your energy and life force will go and animate that book into an experience you're having. Now, if you make up that I'm this and that is my story, that is my identity, I live in this kind of world and so on, totally fine. You will animate that experience. It will feel real, and it will feel like you are a thing. But what happens then when you stay there? What happens if you take that animation to be your reality? Well, only you know. If you come here to me, I take for granted that you're ready to come out of the hypnosis, to come out of the book, and to stay with reality at least for a while.